Hi there, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's random commander is one I'm surprised I haven't covered before now, I'm going to be honest. It's Bennie, Bracks, Zoologist. 3 and a white for a 3/2 elf druid with convoke. And at the beginning of your end step, if you create a token this turn, draw a card. I have no idea how I have missed this card out. I've used it in so many decks now. You've seen him quite regularly in my white decks that I've put up here on the YouTube channel. But when this came up as a random card, I was like, oh, I'm sure I've covered this. Checked everything on my YouTube channel and went, oh, no, I haven't. So we're correcting it today. And I know you've had enough of cards with red in them this week. So we went with a mono white one to finish, well, maybe finish the week off with. We'll see. So, hey, we want to make tokens. So this is what this deck does. Bear with me and here we go. In the beginning, we're off and running. So, first thing, we want to make lots of tokens, and a lot of the creatures we have in the deck make tokens, but we need some benefits as well to making tokens because mono white is always a little bit tricky. So we've got Guide of the Souls here to gain some life and energy. Hopefully we'll get enough energy at some stage that we can turn one of our creatures into an angel and give it a couple of +1/+1s. Novice Inspector gives us a token, the first token creator, so yay. Ocelot Pride is a no-brainer. With the Ascend trigger, you get the cat, so you make the token, and then you get the City's Blessing, you get to make a copy. For each token that you create, you control, that you enter the battlefield this turn, you get a copy of it. Yeah, okay then. Like that plan. Thank you. I'm sure this card will be banned in Modern at some stage, but at the moment, yeehaw. A little bit of life gain with Soul Wardens and Soul's Attendant. Thraben Inspector for another clue token. Anointed Priest because, whenever a creature token enters, we gain some life. And we'll be doing that, hopefully, with a bit more regularity. Jacked Rabbit makes an appearance from Bloomburrow's commander set. Attacks create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to its power. We do want to get the Ravenous off. We do want to make this up to at least 5-6 power, so X is going to be a late game card, but hey, we'll get there. Academy Manufacturer, because we are making clues and things, and we have some treasures and we have some food, so it makes sense to have this here. Adelaine, the Respended Cathar, comes in to give us another way of making human tokens, which makes their power even greater. Buramaz, King of Orizosk, or Oriskos, should we go with that? Yeah, whenever it attacks, get a cat soldier token, and when it blocks, we get a cat soldier token. That's fine. Because of the life gain, Resplendent Angel should trigger and give us an angel every so often. Apothecary White, whenever we attack, we get food tokens, and then we can tap our untapped food tokens to create a whole load of human white 1/1 creature tokens. Apothecary White is listed somewhere in the YouTube channel. I have covered this one before. It's fantastic. Love it. Beezer, the Bounding Spring, also makes an appearance to give us treasures, cards, and fish if we need to. Eileen Harbury's Busybody makes complete sense in this deck. With the amount of tokens we're creating, we should be able to look at the top X cards for our library, put one in our hand, the rest on the bottom of our library in a random order. Hero of Braidhold does the Battle Cry and the extra soldiers, tapped and attacking. Leona, War Leader, attacks. We get to have 2 1/1 cat creature tokens with life link that are tapped and attacking come into play. Obviously, we're playing a token deck, so Mondrak's here. Why would you not want to double up on them? Marielle gives us soldier tokens and means we can't really get any problems happening in our turn. During our turn, opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of creatures, enchantments, right? Artifacts. I'll read it in the right order one day, I promise. Angel of Destiny. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player gain that much life. And then if we're at 55+, if we've dealt damage or attacked with Angel of Destiny this game, and it's still this turn and the Angel's still in play, that person loses the game. Sorry. Angelic Sellsword gives us a way of getting more tokens because it gives us our little mercenary guys, and if we can get the power up to 6 or greater, we get to do the card draw, which is even nicer. Crested Sunmare likes this gaining life to give us our horsey tokens. Darian, the King of Keldor, lets us have all those soldier tokens when it's dealt damage. Evangel of Heliod gives even more soldier tokens equal to our devotion to white. And Ogre Attack, Deepest Foundation, yeah, let's triple them up. And it is stupid when you have this and Mondrak in play, as I say every time I play these two together. Multiplying all your tokens by 6 gets very silly very quickly. Valkyrie Harbinger, we gain life. If we gain 4 more, we get another angel. Fine. Ancient Gold Dragon gives us all the lovely fairy dragons once we connect with it, and the D20 roll, well, will always come up once. You always get one, but yeah, hopefully you'll do better in that. Overlord of the Mistmalls had to come in from Duskmourn for this deck. We will play it for the impending 4 costs 90% of the time, I would imagine. And giving us our 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying really does help, believe it or not. And Triplicate Titan. Sorry, I like the Triplicate Titan. It creates tokens when it dies. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. We have a few Planeswalkers in the deck for a change. So Teo, the Shield Mages here, give us hexproof so we can't take too much damage. And then we get the wall tokens. So, you know, -2 to give us a 0/3 wall with Defender. Kind of does work with Bennie. Archangel Elspeth gives us a soldier token with lifelink. And then we can turn something to an angel with a couple of +1/+1s if we need to. Gideon, ally of Zendikar, either becomes a soldier, or we can make a knight ally, or we can just pay it straight off, which I probably will do, sacrifice it for the 4 and get the emblem to give all our creatures a nice buff. Elspeth Tyrell gives us life gain, or gives us soldiers, or we can blow up everything apart from lands and tokens, if we ever get there. Elspeth, the Sun's Champion, is also in to control the board a little bit with creatures with power 4 or greater or 3 soldier tokens. If we can get the emblem off, we're having a really good day with this one. And then the Eternal Wanderer. No more than 1 creature can attack the Eternal Wanderer each combat. We can exile a target creature or artifact and return it under its owner's control at the beginning of that player's end step. Get a Samurai with double strike, or we can do the -4. Each player chooses a creature that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control not chosen this way. Another way of wiping the board quite happily. Few spells, not too many. Condemn for a little bit of targeted removal, although this could be Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshares, whatever you fancy. I fancy playing Condemn for a change. Teferi's Protection comes in, obviously, and so does a Chroma's Will, because you know I like playing a Chroma's Will when I'm doing a white deck to do the Alpha Strike if I can get it off. Artifacts, Elixir of Immortality's in again, shuffle everything back in when it goes pear-shaped, and a fair bit of ramp with Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Marble Diamond, Mind Stone, Pearl Medallion, Thought Vessel, and then 2 fun cards. The Nuka-Cola Vending Machine, which is one of the probably most played cards out of Fallout, I'd imagine. Give us a food token, sack of food, get a tapped treasure. Okay. And Transmutation Font, create your choice of a blood, clue or food, and then sacrifice 3 with different names, search the library for an artifact card, and put it onto the battlefield. That bit, not so much relevant unless you're desperate to get in your Elixir of Immortality. That's kind of what I use it for if I need to. But occasionally I have done it where I've used the Nuka-Cola Vending Machine as well to double up on our token creation. Yeah, works well when we've got the Academy Manufacturer in play. Quite a few enchantments in this deck because it is mono white at the end of the day. So we've got Legion's Landing, the Virtue to make all our tokens bigger with Vigilance, the Ascension because if we don't lose life we can start pumping out angels when we get the quest counters, Inspiring Leader, obviously the background comes in to pump up all our creature tokens when we have Bennie in play, Monologue Tax to do the whole extra treasure when people play 2 spells a turn. Oath of Gideon pumps up all of our Planeswalkers, and we have got a few, and gives us a couple of white core ally creature tokens. Angelic Accord, hopefully we'll gain 4 life quite regularly and get another way of getting an angel. Right, I'm going to put a warning out here, just so we're clear on this. In real life, Anointed Procession, alongside the wonderfulness that is Ojatak and alongside Mondrak, is very easy to sort out. I have crashed MTGO a few times by having all 3 in play and having a whole load of token creatures come into play. Be warned, it does happen. But when it doesn't happen, it gives you another way of doubling up on your tokens. Court of Grace gives us a token every upkeep, no matter if we're the Monarch or not, even if it is just a 1/1 white spirit creature token. But it will trigger Bennie Bracks if we need it to. Bear that in mind. Felidar Retreat is here to either do the cats or +1/+1 counters on everything in Vigilance. Leyline and the Meek we hope to have in our starting hand just so we can have it in play to give all our tokens +1/+1. Search the premises. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker we get to investigate, so more token production. Smothering Tithe, mono white, sorry. Cathar's Crusade, we're playing a white token deck. We need to make them bigger. +1/+1 counters help. But Divine Visitation gets silly. With the creature tokens we can create, having all those angels come into play is even better for us. And it does give people fits. Rabble rousing, just so we can attack and have the whole load of 1/1 white and green and white citizen creature tokens into play. Note, if you've got this and attack, you get the angels. I'm sure you all know that. I'm probably talking to the converted, but I'll just sort of point it out. Virtue of Loyalty is also in, just to make sure we can chuck around some more +1/+1 counters and get our knight if we need to. And Legion Loyalty. Yeah. This actually still works with the aforementioned Anointed Procession, etc., because you get token copies, so you will get extras, and it is just stupid when it goes off. Lands, very simple. Ways to get our planes into play, because we have Arid Mesa, Broker's Hideout, Cabaretti Courtyard, Flooded, Fable Passage, Flooded Strand, Marsh Flats, etc. Because we do want to be triggering the Emeria, the Sky Rune at some stage with a bit of luck. We have got another couple of non-searchable, well, I say that, well, you can. Basic, they're not basic, so you can't really go and get them. You can get them with a Mesa and stuff, but so we've got the Idyllic Rangers here to put a +1/+1 counter on something. I would say a good target for this one is Bennie, if we can get it into play, and the Mistfall Plains, that's the other one, just to put things on the bottom of our library if it all goes a little bit too slow. Beyond that, we are playing a mono deck, so Nykthos is here. I have not put the Throne of Eldraine in, I'm very aware of it. I'm trying to give a break from having that, but you can fit that in over one of the other artifacts up here if you want to, so maybe, I don't know, maybe the Mind Stone could come out for it, but I'm not playing it today, so you can. 22 planes, and that's it. That is my take on Bennie. I really like mono white commanders, and Bennie's no exception. I'm just, like I said at the start of the video, I'm still completely bemused by the fact that I hadn't covered him until now. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything you think I've missed, let me know down below in the comments. I appreciate it. I do read them all. I do try and respond to them all when I get a chance. If you can hit the subscribe button, if you've not been here before, I'd appreciate that as well. 569 people as I record this video at the moment, so the more the merrier. Come and join us. Come and see me play this on Twitch tonight if you want to. There's a link down below to my Twitch page. You can come give me a follow over there as well. And see me play this later tonight when I play on MTGO. But for now, thanks for watching. Next week, this is going to be, yeah. There'll be new decks next week. There'll be updates for decks that have been happening for a while because it's coming up to Christmas. I'm away. So tonight's stream on Thursday, if you're watching this, well, maybe Wednesday evening if you're watching this across the pond from me. But if you're watching this on Thursday at any stage, there'll be the last stream before Christmas tonight. So come and see me. I'll play Bennie tonight. We'll go through it and have some fun. But for now, thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll see you when I do the next video. Have fun. Bye.